going on, everybody? Welcome into What You Heard Reviews.
Yes, we are back with another fire one for y'all today. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but welcome back. Y'all know what to do, man. Subscribe to become part of the tribe. Do us right. Hit that like and comment because you guys are loving the content. Now, we got another fire review.
Yeah, man.
In the building. And we got our guy, Dave East. Fortune favors the bold.
Yeah, man.
And this was, you know, with music recently, real quick, with music recently, I feel like we just be finding albums. Like we don't really be expecting nothing. They just be dropping. They just it's in your inbox. It's there. It's right there. You know what I'm saying?
It's there.
It's like a surprise Amazon package on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this was one of them ones. Every Friday, new music drops. And I was like, oh, Dave East. And, you know, again, you got to go check because they're re-releasing a lot of projects.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I made sure.
Or deluxe albums.
Or deluxe. They love the deluxe.
The deluxe.
You know, the deluxe.
By the way, this album don't need a deluxe, by the way.
No. It's long enough.
Yeah, it's already got 24 tracks. But let's get into this, man. Is this a project? And Fortune favors the bold. 100% agree.
Yes.
It's all over this album. He talks about it quite often, and I like that. Like when you're doing a project, right? We always kind of preach this. When you're doing a project and you have like a goal in mind, and the title is there. We could talk about it sonically too. I think sonically it's also a actual project as well. I think everything is sonically very congruent with one another. But I stick with favoring the bold.
Yep.
Very much so, dude. Like the songs are very tailored towards that particular topic.
It is.
You know.
It is.
And I do like that. That's definitely a 10 out of 10 for this project, man.
For sure.
It is definitely a project.
Yeah, when it comes to a project, Dave East normally does not miss when it comes to projects. He's definitely going to deliver a sound, whatever that sound may be. His flow is going to be his flow no matter what. And he's definitely going to stick to the topic at hand for the most part. And he does again in this album, right? It's like you said, sonically, it's a project. Topic wise, Fortune favors the bold. It's a project. So yeah, man, this is one of them ones.
Yeah. All right, flow, man. How does this flow for you? I'm kind of curious about this one for you.
So to me, it flows pretty well. I actually, this is one of my more, in the flow department, one of my more favorite ones recently. He's had a couple that I was like, I don't know. Dave East has a sound to me that when he delivers it, it works. And when he goes into a certain bag and delivers certain records over a project, that if he just does what he does within that bag, it works. And this one for sure to me was like, yes, you want a Dave East project, you want the flow of a Dave East project, this is it.
Cool. The flow is kind of weird for me, and it has to do with all the interludes that are in here. I believe there's 5, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And I could really do without these particular interludes. They do really nothing for me, and they don't enhance really any of what's going on, in my personal opinion. So when you hear, you know, obviously the first track is an interlude, right?
Right.
I'm okay with that. And I will give him props. At least he laid them all out in different tracks.
Yes.
And did not put them with songs, because sometimes
or the beginning.
Because sometimes that can be, you know, and especially if you don't like what's going on or being said or whatever.
Yeah.
But I will say it just messes up the flow just enough for me. Not terribly, just enough, like, because it's like, oh man, I just want the music, bro.
Right.
I just want the music.
I'm with you.
You know,
I'm with you.
It just doesn't work for me that well.
Okay.
And that's where the flow, it's probably the biggest problem I actually have. is just
really?
that.
Okay.
You know,
Fair enough. What we got next?
Production.
I feel like I'm almost at the point with a lot of these records, man, where let us know what y'all think. Should we take production out of our criteria? Because production is normally fire. I think across the board it's pretty good.
Yeah. I guess we could take it out, especially if it's, you know, and then maybe mention it if it's. You guys let us know what you think.
Yeah.
But maybe mention it if it's not good.
Like there's some tracks in here that are like super hit. But I feel like that's every album, and you're always gonna normally have one or two that you're not really feeling. But overall production, it slaps.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
Sure.
It for sure does.
It slaps.
Yeah. Let's go with standouts, man. Let's do standouts.
Yeah, man.
Let's do standouts.
Let me get my.
I'll give you one right straight off the top.
Don't take one of mine, man.
Damn. I love Damn.
Oh, fire!
I love Damn, and I think
fire too.
It's so good.
What?
Man. It's so good. I love that hook and you know.
Oh my gosh!
And you know, it's like he's like. Damn. I just like the way he says that, man. Damn.
And
him, I don't know.
Him
really
taking
like
that adaptation of Biggie's, right? And flipping it and doing it and he shouts Big out. Fire record. Keep going, man. What's your still?
Oh, you want me to keep going?
Or well, I got one.
Go ahead.
We'll go one for one. We'll do a couple.
We'll do one for one, man.
You know
we'll do about
saying?
3. Yeah.
Can't make this up.
All right.
Fire.
All right, man.
I can't make this up. Right? And then at the end of the record, he's like, I wish the people that was there was still here.
Yeah.
So they could verify. But I'm telling you right now, and everybody knows when you telling a story. When you telling the story, be like, man, I can't make this up, man. Right. I can't make this up. This really happened. So right.
Fire, dude. My next one would be Good, featuring Ghostface Killah. Can't remember who else is on there because I can't see it. Anyways, I really just like the beat on this is so good. I like the singing R&B element to it is good. It just has a vibe to it, you know, and we get into the vibe part of it towards the end, but man, talk about hitting a vibe for me. This is a vibe song for me, man. I really like it, and I like what Ghostface Killah is doing in here as well.
Yeah, Stacey Barth and Kaylin Arnold. I got you.
I knew Stacey, but I was like, I didn't want to say it without.
And Stacey Barth is she's on his projects heavy.
Yes,
heavy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give 2 more just off the yoppers.
Yeah.
I don't know why I like this song. I'm gonna tell you right now. Sex So Good featuring Coi Leray.
That's funny, man.
I don't know why I like this song, but it
is a good song though.
It's raunchy.
It's good though.
It is straight to the point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But man, it's got a little like thing to it where you're like, sex so good. And I'm like, I like this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then Hustlers, man, featuring Tyga, man. Tyga's one of those dudes, man. He jumps on a feature and he does what he does, and then with the Dave East and kind of it's dope. It's a fire track.
By the way, real quick, man, like I'm not a huge Tyga fan, and I'm not a huge G-Eazy, which I believe is the next one down.
Man,
which is WD
GAF. Yeah.
And look, I'm not a super fan of either one of those, man, but I tell you what, talk about like just hitting the point on that.
Yes.
Now let me talk about another feature, the one that my next standout.
Okay.
That is Weirdos featuring
I knew you was doing it.
First of all, Jadakiss, ain't nobody sound like Jadakiss. Jadakiss just kills it every single time, right? For me. Verses in here are crazy, but I love the message of this song. Because it's like, don't mess with me, weirdos. You weirdos. Get out here. Weirdos. I love it. Because everybody knows somebody who's a weirdo in their life, and you're like, stay away from.
And we're not talking about being a nerd or being weird. We're talking about you on some weirdo
stuff.
If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I love it.
That's good. That's good. That's a goddamn good standout for sure.
Let's do replayability.
Man,
Replayability is pretty high, man.
It's pretty high.
It's pretty high, man.
It's
like,
pretty high.
And this is my only other critique. You know, I feel like there's too many songs. Is my only other really complaint.
But that kind of goes back to your interlude point. If you take out the interludes, it'd probably be right.
It's 19. It's 19 tracks after, but I still feel like it's just a tad bit too long.
Okay.
So, and I wanted to bring it up in the replayability part of it because what you're going to do is when you listen to it, you're going to listen to it, right? You're going to go back to the ones you like. You know what I mean? Yeah. You're going to go to those weirdos. For sure. You're going to go to the ones that, damn, you know, you're going to go Sex So Good. You know, you're going to go to those. So the replayability is high, but it's not like super high. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to run through this thing constantly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think the reason for that is just because the count of how many tracks on here.
Okay, fair enough.
I do want to say real quick, it's not the all, because I think every track on here is actually good.
Yes.
It's just there's just a lot to take in.
You could have split it up for sure.
So you could have done a deluxe album. No,
you could have done a deluxe.
Don't do a deluxe, man. Not on this project. Don't do a deluxe.
Yeah, no, but I still think I listen to this in environments where like I could just bump it. You know what I mean? And the good thing about Dave East is like he's lyrical for sure. Like he's got bars. You know what I mean? But you can kind of get both. You can kind of just tune out and jam to it, or you can listen to it for the bars. And that's what I love about Dave East is you can be in the car, you can be cleaning, you can be doing whatever, and it's still gonna hit.
All right, is it a vibrant thing, man?
It's a vibrant thing.
It's a vibrant thing.
It's a vibrant thing.
It is. It's a vibe. It's a vibe all the way through and through, man.
Through and through.
It's just a great vibe.
Yeah, you know? track 2, man, with Come Too Far. With Kid Capri all the way up until the end. And it's a good ebb and flow on here. He's got the song "Letter to Kobe" talking about his daughter. He's got some Sex So Good. He's got bar spitting joints. Right, I can't make this up. So you're gonna get a little bit of everything, but the vibe of it, you're gonna be like this the whole time. You be like, I like this right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, for sure. Score time.
Yeah, man.
I'll go first. It's for me, it's a 9, man. It's a solid 9 for me, man. Again, the issues for me, which I already said, is the interlude parts of it, and I feel like it's just a tad bit too long.
Yeah.
Other than that, I really do think every track though is actually good. Obviously, stand out more than others, but there's nothing that's just like trash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's why it's just a solid 9 for the project. It's a 9.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. I got a little bit lower, 8.5.
Okay. All right.
And that's really only honestly because they're just.
So it's a 9 for you.
No, it's an 8.5.
It's a 9 for Dre as well.
It's an 8.5. It's 8.5. It's a really good album. It's a very good album. I just got to hold it up to some of the other albums that we've heard this year. So, but yeah, solid 8.5. I mean, you could round it up if you will. You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all been coming hard. Pause in the comments section. And be, you know what I'm saying? Like that 0.5, I know it matters, but damn, man, I like the album, man. Okay, and he likes stuff because he's white and he likes stuff too, man.
Right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, man. You guys stay safe. You guys stay positive out there.
Yeah. Keep on commenting. Keep saying what y'all saying because we love it. Because it's not about what you're seeing. It's all about what you heard. Peace.